Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. There were some pretty good photographs circulating the internet yesterday. I'm not talking about the ones of your sister. They were of AJ Styles backstage at the NXT tapings yesterday at Full Sail University. I think everybody by now has figured out that those pictures were fake. There was a very good, massive, blurry one that was in front of it was either behind like a truck or some sort of a backstage curtain that had an NXT Full Sail University on it. Whoever made this, whoever took this of somebody who looked like AJ Styles, it was pretty convincing. There was another one that was AJ Styles photoshopped coming down the ramp. Honestly, the first time I saw it, I honestly thought that it was a little bit too good. And that's the reason why I had figured out that it was fake. It's just the picture quality was too great for a picture that was taken at a live television taping. There was no way in the world it was going to look like that. But there were rumors circulating that Gunner and Austin Aries, former TNA superstars, were both backstage at NXT. Neither of them wrestled at the show, but they did maybe take place in a pre-show match before anyone was in the building as sort of a tryout. I don't know why you would ask Austin Aries to wrestle, but this is the same company that when the USA Network said, hey, why don't you put this wrestler on your Tough Enough show, they turned him down. Basically Austin Aries thought he was going to quit the wrestling business and you get into something else before TNA called, because he had done Ring of Honor. He was trying to get into WWE. WWE didn't want them. It turns out he had a pretty good TNA run, but as of right now, they're letting everybody go. They just don't want those contracts. And speaking of contracts, the one thing that's going around right now is that AJ Styles is rumored to, after the Wrestle Kingdom 10 show, maybe sit down and talk to WWE about coming over and signing a contract to wrestle for the company. AJ Styles would be a great way to erase the mistake that WWE made 2 years ago. If WWE made the deal 2 years ago when TNA was lowballing AJ and he was looking for somewhere to go work, would it be different? Honestly, I think if AJ hadn't left TNA and gone to go work for New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't know what his stock would have been in WWE. I think that mainly they would have signed him just to have him, and if they had him, they just would have treated him like a low guy on the roster. But as of right now, with the 2 years that AJ Styles has put in wrestling for New Japan Wrestling, I believe that a lot of people look at AJ Styles as if he is one of the best wrestlers in the world. This is a guy that's really upped his stock by, having great matches and having a great presence in the Bullet Club. He really is one of the hottest things going on in professional wrestling right now. The Wrestling Observer reports that by looking into this, AJ Styles, even as of this day right now, does not have a contract with Ring of Honor, does not have a contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Some people are saying that New Japan Pro Wrestling has AJ Styles on a 1-year deal that will expire shortly after Wrestle Kingdom 10. No doubt that this highly anticipated match between AJ Styles and Nakamura is going down at Wrestle Kingdom. It's not going to be the main event, but it is definitely one of the matches that everyone's going to be talking about come January, what the matches that they want to see. So I'm guessing what this story is saying, that if WWE does want to lay the money down and AJ Styles doesn't mind burning a bridge, AJ Styles is a guy that could be on WWE television tonight, tomorrow, Survivor Series. But I don't think AJ is one of those guys that's going to want to burn a bridge. Definitely in a lot of interviews that AJ Styles has done, he has said that he's going to go wherever the money is. Definitely, at his age, he knows the professional wrestling, the door is going to be closing sooner than later. And if WWE wants to offer him, all they have to do is really offer more money than New Japan Pro Wrestling does. As well as wrestling for New Japan Pro Wrestling, there's side gigs working the independents. Definitely Ring of Honor has been able to bring AJ Styles in for pay-per-views and big shows. So there's going to be more to it than just WWE versus New Japan Pro Wrestling. But there is a chance that AJ could make this jump. We're going to have to see. Is he willing to say that he's done and leave the Bullet Club behind? Definitely, we've seen that a lot of guys, the Young Bucks, are not going to be disappearing from New Japan Pro Wrestling, but signing an exclusive deal with Ring of Honor, that means they're going to be more stateside than they are going to be Japan. Definitely they're going to be leaving a little bit of the Bullet Club behind. Definitely, hopefully Ring of Honor will leave it open for them to go over for the tag team tournaments and things like that, and the big shows, because it's going to be able to market Ring of Honor just as much as the Young Bucks by putting them on these New Japan World shows. So we're going to have to stick to this and see what goes down with the AJ Styles rumor. But for those fans of AJ, there is a chance maybe he is coming home and wrestling for WWE sooner than later.